Happy Valentine's Day, everyone! This video has nothing to do with Valentine's Day. First of all, because it's a book review, and second of all, because I've eaten all the chocolate in the house, and there's no more, so I can't show you any chocolate. Yeah, and I'm gonna go buy some more later on. Just let you know so you don't get worried, because I'm gonna have more chocolate, don't worry. But yeah, so let's just get on with this video now. This video is a book review of The Diviners or The Diviners by Libba Bray. I love this cover, you guys. This cover is so amazing. Like, I know I've talked about this cover way too much on this channel, but I like it. I'm just obsessed with it. I just like it so much. It's so pretty, and I was thinking about this before I did this video. This book has been in a lot of my videos recently, and a lot of them I have done reverse type things, and for reverse editing stuff I have had to throw things around a lot, and so this book that I like so much has been thrown around more than any of the other books that I have, and I seem to like it so much. Love hurts. Okay, so let's get on with the book review. This is about a girl named Evie O'Neill who's being exiled from her hometown by her parents as a punishment. She's being sent to New York. Like, I mean, obviously she doesn't see it as a punishment. She's actually happy to go. She doesn't let her parents know, though. She kind of pretends that she's not happy to go, so they'll still send her. And then she goes to New York, where there are speakeasies and clubs and awesome New Yorkness. I want to go to New York so bad. But yeah, she moves in with her Uncle Will, who is a curator at the Museum of American Folklore, Superstition, and the Occult. I remembered. I can't believe that. But yeah, she moves in with him, and a little bit after she moves in with him, there start to be these murders, and the only thing that connects these serial murders is that they have this occult aspect to them. And so her uncle is called in to help to solve these cases, and she kind of tags along with him, and they go on to, go on this adventure to figure out who the murderer is and what this occult aspect means. And yeah, so that's basically what the premise of the book is about. So she just is solving these murders, and all along she has a secret which could help to solve the murders. So yeah, very, very interesting. I liked this book a lot. It is set in third person, but it's from different people's perspectives. So you see it from Evie's perspective, and from some of the other characters, and also from the murderer's perspective. So when a character, or when someone dies or is killed, you get to see them die, like what happens before, and them dying. So that's pretty cool. Really, really like that. This is a young adult fantasy, mystery, historical fiction book, and it's set in the 1920s, which I really, really like. Like, it's just awesome. There's speakeasies and there's clubs in New York in the 1920s. It sounds amazing, and everyone has bobs, and they use awesome phrases like the cat's meow and the cat's pajamas, which I have started to say in real life, and people have given me looks, but I don't care, because how can you not use those phrases when you've heard them? Like, it's the cat's meow, seriously. My favorite things about this book was that everything was so vividly described. Like, it was more described than I'm used to in books, but it still felt right. Like, it didn't feel unnecessary or too much. It felt like everything was being described really, really well, and you could really see what was being described in New York, and it was just so amazing. The 1920s-ness of this book was just, like, the mood and the way it was just brought to me was just perfect. Like, just felt it. It was there. It was awesome. I just liked it so much. The characters were all interesting and different, and they all had different issues and different environments, and they were all really, really different, and I really liked how they were kind of entwined together. And also, this book is like almost 600 pages, and I enjoyed all of it. Like, I just flew through it, and it was just enjoyable the whole way through. Nothing felt unnecessary or unneeded. It was just all just so good. It's good. Now let's talk about things that I didn't like about this book. The first thing I didn't like was the love triangle. There was a bit of a love triangle in this book, as is expected from all YA fiction, and I didn't like it. It was very, very textbook. It was so normal and so boring, and it was just like every other love triangle, and I wasn't expecting that from such a different book, but it was there, and it was annoying, and I'm glad that it wasn't developed too much in this book, because if it had taken up too much of a main part of the story, it would have really annoyed me. It was only a small part of the book. The other thing I didn't like that much about the book was I felt like most of the book was just introducing me to the characters. Like I felt like 1/3 or 2/3 of the book was just me meeting the characters and getting to know them a little bit. And I mean, the murders were happening kind of the whole way through, but I still felt that there was a major focus on just me getting to know the characters. And I know that it's the first book in a series of books, but it still kind of annoyed me that, you know, I was just getting to know the characters and then things started to finally happen. Things were happening the whole way through, but there was definitely a focus on the characters and getting to know them, and yeah. This book was so amazing. It was just so good. I liked it so much. You should definitely read it. I give it 5 out of 5. And yeah, if you have any suggestions for me for books that are set in like the 1920s or have that kind of jazz age kind of vibe, definitely suggest them to me in the comment section below, because I would love to read more books like this that are just set in this time period, because they're amazing, and I love The Great Gatsby as well. And yeah, so that's all I have to say. I hope you enjoyed this, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye bye.